Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park. Striding into the box, Jose Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Batting second, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's the first pitch to him. Correa breaking for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1-0 pitch on the way. Count even now at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Reyes. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, J.D.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Gonzalez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. One down. Now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. One out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez coming on, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And this ball's going to fall out there. A base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Molitor, the runner at first with two gone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Judge is under it, and he makes the catch. Here's Corey Seager as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that misses in the dirt for ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's 2-1 now to Konerko. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Reyes. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's George Springer trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. We are under the... Victor Robles digging in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball two. Now the 2-0 home. Temperature here at the park tonight a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The tag, and he is cooked at first. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles is on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw to first will get him easily. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Ball one.
Reyes.
Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is there. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. But it's foul, strike one.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. And again a throw over. Reyes leads off first with one away. Runner going a second time. In the dirt here. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he moves all the way up to third here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looked...
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And Ramirez is in at third base with a triple. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. They've got 2 already. We are under the lights. Stepping up is the leadoff hitter Jose Reyes, and we are all set to go from Fenway. And the pitch.
Second baseman, Jose Reyes.
And we are underway from Fenway. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Really feeling like fall here in New England. 60 degrees our game time temperature. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Digging in, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Hanley.
A ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Hanley swings and sends it to deep left. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa.
Second baseman, Carlos.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the fastball just a bit high.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Billy Williams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Molitor calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Oh, look at Ramirez. The throw to first. He beat it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Pedro Alvarez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Base hit, line drive into the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 1-0 the count. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it.
And the second baseman is there to make the. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. And here's a first pitch curveball. Bounces on. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and Alvarez boots it. Into the box, Brett Saberhagen, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit well towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now this is bobbled in left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Stargell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the ready for another chance, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count leader. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. One out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. Stargell is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Alvarez is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Third baseman, Pedro
First pitch of the
Alvarez.
at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Sanchez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding in, Luis Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
As a look, now the pitch. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. Digging in now, Paul Molitor. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. And he is in there. Kluber pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw to third. And it's too late as he's in there. So it's first and third with 2 away. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Victor Robles digging in now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. In the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hanley Ramirez.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-1. To short, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Luis Gonzalez is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Standing in, Luis Gonzalez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. In the dirt. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
All even at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential goal. So digging in now, Billy Williams. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Billy Williams.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles is there, and he has it for the out. So coming to the plate, Willie Stargell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sliders in for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Is that in? Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Judge is on the move. He's there and records the first out. In now, Brett Saberhagen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Justin Bourne will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And right into the shift. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Standing in, Pedro Alvarez, who sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Harmon Killebrew will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's set, here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Longoria has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He was a ground out victim last time up. Justin Upton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Justin Upton. Now pitching.
Larry Doby will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Pulled toward right center field. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. So striding forward now, Victor Robles. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.
Victor Robles. Now playing third base.
Hit to third. Killebrew got it on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Neshek is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
So we got him looking there. Hanley Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit out to short. But a fine grab by the shortstop Ramirez as he takes away a hit, and there's one gone. Way out in front.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Billy Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Two out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning. In there, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Longoria is over to take a look at it. And no one will get this one. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is Robles. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again, Willie Stargell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. And no problem with that one as we are headed. Striding in once again, Paul Molitor. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Correa into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roberto Osuna. Scooter Gennett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Martinez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Correa right there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Victor Robles digging in now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Throw won't get him. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Skied down the left field line. Martinez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Dylan Betances takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Now a Fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Pat Neshek. Joey Gallo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Boston and Florida. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top. Standing in, Jose Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Reyes has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Another full count pitch home. Liner toward right center. Martinez will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ballgame. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez sprinting after it, 2 gone. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hershiser has his target. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets hit with 2 outs as well. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys. From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On the ground to the left side. Ramirez is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder.
High pop-up. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to center field. Robles going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And that one just missed outside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Martinez. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in now, Luis Gonzalez will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Got him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner towards second, or this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's digging in. Brian Dozier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike one. One strike now from Cole. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So striding in, Corey Seager. There's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Right there is Reyes on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a fastball just a bit up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Oral Hershiser becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez will get there and he puts it away. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. A base hit in his first trip. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kemp. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. Olson ranges to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter. Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Gary Sanchez will be next. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nope. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. So coming to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
A windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
That's out.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Molitor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ripped down the first base line. 2 out, nobody on. He pops it up. Dozier is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And right into the shift. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Matt Kemp is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Reyes loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cole. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Scooter Gennett will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Victor Robles digging in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
That's inside.
Lays off 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 6.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Leading off for the off.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Ryan is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Brian Dozier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one just missed outside. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Sanchez at second with 2 down. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Robles. And that retires the side. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Drilled right back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's